Hello friends. Today I will make a very short video about the history of Ethiopia. The civilization of Ethiopia dates back to around 1000 BC with the Kingdom of Aksum, but modern Ethiopia was formed in the 13th century when the Solomonic dynasty came to power. The dynasty claimed descent from the biblical King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba. The founder of the dynasty was Yekono who overthrew the last Zag emperor in 1270. His successors ruled over a vast empire that stretched from the Red Sea to the Indian Ocean. The Solomonic emperors were both secular and religious rulers, and they played an important role in the spread of Christianity in Ethiopia. The most famous of these emperors was Lalibela, who reigned from 1181 to 1225. He is known for building the rock-hewn churches of Lalibela, which are some of the most spectacular examples of Ethiopian architecture. In the 16th century, the Ottoman Empire invaded Ethiopia, but they were defeated by the Ethiopian army at the Battle of Karanseb in 1529. This victory established Ethiopia as the only African country that was never colonized. In the 19th century, Ethiopia became a modern state with the establishment of the Ethiopian Empire in 1856, under Emperor Tewodros II. He introduced many reforms, including the adoption of the Gregorian calendar, the establishment of a national church, and the modernization of the army. However, his successors were less successful. The country was plagued by civil war and foreign intervention. In 1896, Menelik defeated an Italian invasion force at the Battle of Adwa, which preserved Ethiopian independence. But this victory came at a great cost and Ethiopia was exhausted. Menelik's successors were unable to hold the empire together, and in 1935, Italy invaded again. This time, they were successful, and Ethiopia was occupied until 1941. During the occupation, Haile Selassie, who had become emperor in 1930, went into exile in Britain. With the help of British and Commonwealth forces, he returned to Ethiopia in 1941 and established the Ethiopian monarchy once again. In the post-war period, Ethiopia experienced a growing movement for political and social change. Selassie attempted to modernize the country and introduce reforms, but he was met with resistance from both the old aristocratic class and the new urban middle class. In 1975, Selassie was overthrown in a coup. Led by a group of military officers known as the Derg, the coup leaders executed Selassie and his family and established a military junta. The Derg's rule was marked by human rights abuses, and the country's economic and social problems continued to worsen. In 1983, a famine killed millions of Ethiopians and caused a refugee crisis. The Derg's response to the famine was widely seen as inadequate, and it lost the support of the people. In 1991, the Derg was overthrown by a rebel coalition known as the Ethiopian People's Revolutionary Democratic Front, or EPRDF. The EPRDF established a new government and Ethiopia began a transition to democracy. In recent years, Ethiopia has experienced significant economic growth, averaging over 10% per year. The country has also played an important role in regional politics, hosting the headquarters of the African Union and mediating conflicts in neighboring countries. However, Ethiopia's history of instability and conflict continues to pose challenges to its future. The country is home to various ethnic groups and languages, and there have been tensions and violence between these groups. In 2020, the government launched a military offensive against the region of Tigray, in response to a challenge by the Tigray People's Liberation Front, or TPLF. The conflict has resulted in thousands of deaths and the displacement of millions of people. Ethiopia's history is a testament to the resilience of its people. Despite centuries of foreign invasions and occupations, Ethiopia has never been colonized, and it has a rich culture and history. The country's ancient roots and strategic location have made it an important player in regional politics. As Ethiopia continues to grow and develop, it will be interesting to see what role it plays on the world stage in the years to come. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and share if you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and share if you enjoyed it.